When we left our heroes, Earth had fought off the initial invasion of the plants. Life was beginning to return to normal, but a new swarm of the spores had been detected approaching Earth. To try and stop the alien invasion, Earth forces launched an armada of heavily armed ships to try and head off and, if possible, destroy the invaders before they reached Earth. Will they be successful? Or will Earth once again be ravaged by the alien plants? Find out in this episode of Prisoners of the Incredible Plants. Along with several others, one of whom is the scientist in charge of developing the weapons the Earth people will use, Captain Dan Dare is standing at the viewport staring into space. One of the other officers is amazed at what he sees. "Here they come, sir. This batch seems to be even larger than the first invasion wave. It's uncanny the way this alien life form has such intelligence." Nodding in agreement, Dare replies, "We must destroy them once and for all." The Earth fleet didn't wait long. The spores met the armada head-on and stuck to the hulls of the ships until the Earth vessels resembled multicolored puffballs that streaked through the air. But the spores began to eat through the metals. Captain Dare gave the order. "All right, connect the heat commutators to one another. We're ready to unleash our rays." The lead scientist looks at Captain Dare. "Captain, you have the privilege of firing the cosmic ray barrage." With a steely glint in his eyes, Captain Dare replies, "Thank you, Professor," and presses the firing button. If you could hear sounds in space, once Captain Dare pressed the firing button, you would have heard the sounds of ship after ship opening up an electrical heat ray barrage, the powerful energy of which ate into the spores like a rapidly spreading cancer. Within seconds, every alien spore had withered and died, leaving behind so many burned husks of charred material. On Captain Dare's ship, he is congratulated by the professor. "Good work, Captain. The spore invasion has been completely averted." But Captain Dare knows better. Our task isn't over yet. We still have the job of destroying the alien asteroid. Days afterward, the rocket armada reached the alien asteroid that was still on its path hurling towards Earth. The armada ships opened up with everything in their possession, trying to blast the small planet into oblivion, but to no avail. Captain Dare radioed the other ships. "It's hopeless. Nothing seems to penetrate that gelatin-like outer surface. Our atomic bombs just explode harmlessly on the covering." While watching the battle take place, though, Captain Dare decides to try a new tactic. Turn your jet blast towards the asteroid itself. The rockets are powerful enough to burn and destroy any substance in the universe. "Right, Captain." The ships turn and fire up their engines. Moments later, on the command ship, they discover the results were the same. A dismal failure. Now, a new emergency was threatening the Earthmen. Dawson tells the captain, "Sir, we're running low on fuel. Once we're out of it, that same gravitational pull that drew us toward the asteroid will exert itself again." With a look of resignation on his face, the captain replies, "All right, Dawson, then there's only one other way." But what could the answer be? The captain had noticed that when all the jets were turned towards the asteroid, the small body wobbled slightly out of the way. Now he ordered all ships to combine their jet blast and direct them on only one part of the asteroid. It works. That's it, men. It's beginning to move. Push it towards the sun. It seems to be working, but at what cost? Dawson has taken off his uniform and tells the captain, Captain, if we get any closer to the sun, we'll all melt in a few minutes. The captain's taken off his uniform too and is aware of the situation, but knows it's their only chance. Give the asteroid one more hard push towards the sun. Success. The men watch as the asteroid plunges onto the surface of the sun. Finally, they scream and yell, "We did it!" The asteroid fell right into the sun. It melted. It's finished. The final command is given. Mission accomplished. Head for Earth, men. We have good news for the Earth.